Welcome to my introduction PowerPoint. My name is LaRoche-Pardo. I'm originally from Worcester, Massachusetts, and I did my undergrad degree in economics from Clark University. Before having my children, I was a paralegal. I did real estate closings and title searches for real property. Currently, I volunteer at the CHEC Medical Library, and I also work for myself from home doing transcription for doctors in the area, and I've done that since my children were born. It'll be 20 years since I've been married come May, and we have 2 children. This is our dog, Magic, and I don't have any pictures of my husband. Sorry, Bill. Our oldest child, Ethan, is 14. He's a great writer and artist, and he wants to write graphic novels at some point. Our youngest child, Monet, is going to be 12 on July 3rd. She's the funniest person I've ever known, and she wants to become a doctor. In my spare time, which I don't actually have, but if I had some spare time, I would hang out in the woods behind my house, reading or playing with my kids. I do take combat fighting classes at Gold's Gym, as well as some other classes. I like to help people in whatever ways I can find. My interests in regards to librarianship include working in a public library. I really care about this community here in Wilmington, and I feel that I would be helpful to it were I to work for the public library here. I would also be very interested in working for our community college here. I went to a junior college myself at night full-time, and that's how I got my associate's degree before I went to Clark, and it would be very meaningful to me to help other people to get their education as well in that context. My teaching experiences: I taught Sunday school at my church for 7 years. I usually had approximately 12 children every week. I also worked as a tutor in an elementary school here in Wilmington. I helped with remediation in regards to math and reading. I was offered a teaching position at the Friends School, which is a private Quaker school here in Wilmington. It did not require a teaching license, and in order to get that, I taught a 50-minute lesson to a 7th and 8th grade loop in front of a panel of people, including the director and teachers and parents. And then I interviewed, and they did offer me that position, and they said some really good things about my teaching abilities, and I didn't take it because the job included overnight field trips quite a few times a year, and that just wasn't going to work for my family at that time. My educational philosophy: up until a few weeks ago, my kids attended a charter school here in town, Cape Fear Center for Inquiry, CFCI, and it's really got a real constructivist kind of mindset in regards to teaching the kids. And I realize that no one educational approach is always the right one for every child or subject or learning situation, but overall this has been the right one for my kids, and they have really thrived in school, and they love to go to school even though they're adolescents, which, as we all know, sometimes that wane in adolescence. My impression of this task, for me, it was a bit intimidating. I've used PowerPoint often, but I don't always know where to get good pictures or backgrounds and things like that to make it look good. And I had not used the animation features before. I had done the narration a couple times, but not the animation. So that was kind of neat to learn how to do that. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.